So my name is Sumitra Salvaraj. I work as a freelance public relations consultant, sometimes short story writer. I've worked in media and communications for the last 25 years now, and at the moment I am a communications consultant with the Breast Cancer Welfare Association of Malaysia. So my presence on social media is mainly through my Instagram platform, Saris and Stories, where I document my love for wearing the sari. I'm not what you might consider a traditional Indian woman, despite my outward appearance, and I think this is perhaps reflected in the ideas that come across when I write my opinions. It does get a little bit worse because of what I wear. I do get a lot of explicit comments from men in particular about the way I look, whether it is in terms of body shaming or explicit objectification of myself. So typically it might be something like a complete stranger sending me a DM to say, show me your navel, or you're hot, or commenting on a particular part of my body. And for a long while I ignored it because I just told myself there's no way that I'd be able to deal with the volume of comments that were coming in. We're talking about 20 to 50 comments a day, private messages, direct messages. And while I was waiting to kind of move on to the next task, I decided to scroll through my Instagram, and I noticed that I had a private message, a direct message, and it was from this absolute stranger saying that my hips looked like they were childbearing, and that he really liked them. But I wrote back to him, and very, very evenly and very politely I said, why did you say that to a complete stranger? It's completely unwelcomed and it's really quite rude. And almost immediately he responded by saying, haha, just relax, it's not a big deal. And something in me just snapped. It made me realize that if I wanted to, I could speak up. Not for the sake of getting a response, but for the sake of being able to say, I don't like this, and I'm letting you know that I'm not interested in your attention. Everybody has the right to be able to say whatever they want. Do I need to accept it? No. Can I respond to it? Absolutely yes. It can't be a case of, well, you deserve these sort of bad comments just because you are a public person on social media. I don't see people, yelling these comments out to women as they walk down the street, or coming up to them at the cash register in a supermarket and saying, I really like your navel. They're not doing that. So why are they doing it on social media when they're not doing it in real life? When somebody says something awful to you, your first reaction is to lash out. But I try and remind myself that people who say nasty things online do so because perhaps they have no other way of expressing themselves. I'm not defending them. What I'm saying is, you don't know what's going on in the life of somebody else who is behaving nastily towards you. So all I believe in doing is in telling them that I don't like your behavior, and it is not welcome in my space, and it certainly will not be tolerated if it is directed at other people who are interacting in my space. I wonder what's happening to the people who are closest around them. I wonder how this person is behaving to others in their circle. Or are they only doing this to me because they have the veil of secrecy and to hide behind on social media?